What up, y'all? We're back with Week 5, Episode 6 of franchise Rebuilding the Saints. And last week, we had a lot of things happen. We beat the Titans 27 to 15. Had a good defensive game. However, there is some problems lingering. Elijah Mitchell is out for 4 more weeks. Damon Winston, our rookie left end from the first round, is out for 3. And I've done some scouting, so we'll go into that too. Missing those two guys is kind of big, especially because Elijah Mitchell leads the league in yards on the ground. But I've been looking at some positions. Tight end, I haven't really found too many people I like except Dave McDowell and Emmett Hill. But they're day 3 players. So far, I'm not really liking Frank Chisholm, Ronnie Edwards, the guys towards the top. I also looked at left guard, I believe, and the top two guys I really like. We'll be looking at them throughout the season. Defensive tackles: Antoine Chisholm, Sharif McIntyre, Paul Crocker, and Emmanuel Kirksey. I really liked. And then we also looked, I believe, at maybe not left outside linebacker, maybe it was right outside linebacker. Dwayne Hendricks and Tyrese Johnson. So once we learn more about them, I'll tell you guys more about them, but we don't really know much about how they're looking. We only get about 3 attributes from them right now. So we'll head into weekly strategy. And yeah, we're going to focus on Kenneth Walker. Obviously, he's their best player, I would assume. And then passing the ball. I kind of want to get the passing game involved a little more, especially because we're missing Mitchell. But I'm going to do these mini games real quick, and I will be right back. All right, gold for Larry Towns. He's leading the league in interceptions with 3. He's tied for it. But getting gold for him is huge. Get him a lot of skill points, hopefully. And maybe get a developmental upgrade. No, just 750. Gold for Steven Burse. Hopefully we could get some good XP for him, and he's going to be promising in the future. Still a hidden development trait. Doesn't seem to field that often, but he'll be a big piece. Gold for Maxwell Hamilton. We've got some players to upgrade. We've got quite a bit, actually. Look at the list. It is extremely long. So we'll get these players upgraded, and then we'll hop right into the game against Seattle. For Olave, we'll go deep threat. He's been huge for us this year. He had 150 yards, I think, 2 weeks ago against the Jets. Sam Cosme will do pass protector. Got to keep Jaden Daniels safe. Not bad. Jaquan Brisker. Let's look at what he needs. He could get some help on the man coverage and the zone coverage. Honestly, he could use help in both. So we'll go hybrid. Not the greatest ratings but he is a strong safety. Kind of placed down as a sub linebacker in some formations. So I'm not too worried. And he's kind of a user option. Joe Alt. Check his ratings. We could go for a run block power. Let's go power. He could use it. And he is a 77 still. +2 run block power. The thing that looked like it needed the most. Steven Burse has himself an upgrade. We'll go. Let's go slot. I'd like to see him play in the slot alongside Adonai Mitchell and Olave. Right now it is A.T. Perry and Kendre Miller, our starting running back for today. Let's go receiving back. Let's get that up to past the 50s and a 60 +3 short route running. Hoping to see some decent stuff from him. Damon Winston, who's out for 3 weeks, still gets an upgrade. Let's give him run stopper, and he is a 75 overall now. I was hoping he would be hidden development. Still kind of a little bummed that he isn't. Maxwell Hamilton. We'll go. Let's look at his ratings. Power moves, finesse moves. He is a defensive tackle, so we'll just go with the power rusher. Get him up to a 74. See what we can get here. Power moves +2. Nice. And he is also hidden, as I think I said. Jaden Daniels, who still I don't understand why he isn't. We're going to go strong arm. He's got normal dev. and we only got +2 Thraxi mid. That's not great. A.T. Perry, our slot wide receiver. We'll go playmaker. Make him more of a playmaker with the football, as he's good, but he doesn't really make as much plays. And we got a lot of +1s and 2s from that one. I really like A.T. Perry, though. Mark Teal, our rookie tight end. We'll go vertical threat. Get him more of a vertical threat. I think Foster Moreau's more of a possession catcher. Possession went up by 2 there. Most of these guys doesn't really matter. We'll do James Combs because he is our kick returner. Hopefully, we'll go slot. We could probably get speed from, and we don't. But the rest of these, I will just upgrade all. Week 5 action, as they showcase Kenneth Walker in our stadium. Are you kidding me? He had a good game last week. Hopefully we can stop that. There's Jaden Daniels. We're bringing back the OG. The black jersey, gold pants combo, which isn't worn too often anymore by the Saints. One of their original combos that Drew Brees used to always wear. So here comes the Seattle Seahawks onto the field. Showing them on my field. There's the team we want to see. The New Orleans Saints, led by that man, Jaden Daniels. More like led by Elijah Mitchell. With the absence of Mitchell, our second game in 3 weeks, where we're missing a big part of our offense. Hopefully, we can play to a high caliber in this one, and not like how we did against New York. Opening kickoff is actually going to be taken out. Big hit, and that's Jaquan Brisker. And they're down at the 18. Let's see who their quarterback is. I actually do not know who it is. Number 19 was Jake Bobo's number, so they didn't keep him. Is Mark Brown, one of the generated rookies from this last draft. As I do not recall a Mark Brown being in the 2024 draft class. Don't quote me if I am wrong. First down and 10. Let's get in the backfield. We're going to have multiple guys in there. That's Brian Brissy and Michael Thomas in the backfield. Getting up on Kenneth Walker. We can keep that going all game. I think we'll be good. Second down, 13. They're going to hand it off once more. And Michael Thomas is meeting him there again. Big game coming from him, maybe. He's got himself his first solo tackle. Just like that, it's 3rd and long. Let's see what the defense can do here. Hopefully get a 3 and out to start the game. Gonna be a screenplay. Pete Werner going for it. He's gonna make the tackle. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. And that's a 3 and out to start the game. What a start for the Saints defense. Kick by Dixon, Michael Dixon or whatever his name is. Recovered by Combs and taken to about midfield. Here comes the offense, led by that man, as I've said. Look at his stats. Not the highest stats. Obviously, he has missed 1 game, almost 2, due to injury. But nonetheless, good-looking stats. Could be a very high passing game today with the absence of running back Elijah Mitchell. Let's see what we can do here to start the drive off. Daniels rolling out. Daniels going to take it himself. Get down. I don't want you getting hurt again. 13 yards on first down. Nice start for the Saints offense. And we'll go to the run game. See what we can do here with Kendre Miller. Kendre Miller, the TCU running back, gets himself good yardage. 12 yards and a first down. Nice run by Kendre Miller. Saints nearing the red zone already. Daniels in shotgun, Miller to his right. Let's see what we can do here on first down. We're going to throw it quick to Olave. Olave, he's got room, and he's down to the 6. First and goal for New Orleans. Good start for the Saints. 2-back set. James Robinson touching the field now. Haven't seen him in a bit. And let's see what we can do here with slant combo. We're going to throw it quick to James Robinson. Robinson on the outside. Can't get in, but down to the 2. We're going to switch it up to a run here. I think we can get it in with Kendre Miller here on second and goal. Teal, the lead blocker, pushes out to the left, breaks one, touchdown Saints! Kendre Miller, the running back from TCU, punches it in. And the extra point from Groupie is good. It's already 7-0. A 3-and-out caused by the defense. And Jaden Daniels brings his team down the field. Kendre Miller punches it in. 7-0 Saints. 4 minutes to go in the first. Kickoff is going to be taken for a touchback. Seattle on the field. Hands off to Kenneth Walker. He only gets about 3 there. Barely getting close to breaking even. I think he might have 1 yard on the day now. 2nd and 7. Saints defense has given up more negative plays than positive. They've been looking great so far. However, they've only faced 4 plays. Quick pass. That is in Smith and Jigba. And that's going to be an 11-yard gain for a first down. JSN. Going to be a big, bright future spot for the Seattle Seahawks in the future. He's a stud. Was great at Ohio State. And Mark Brown is going to get taken down by Pete Werner for the sack. And he's not happy about it. Pete Werner having himself a good game. And it's 2nd and 18 now. Play action here. Looking across the middle. Going to go to the check down on Kenneth Walker. And Abraham Lucas, one of their offensive linemen. Injury timeout for him. 3rd down, though. Let's see what we can do here. Get a stop. It's going to go to Kenneth Walker on the corner. I thought Jaquan Brisker would get on that. But he does not. And that results in a first down for Seattle. Not what we wanted to see there. As they are in Saints territory. They're going to run bench concept. DK is wide open. Teron Johnson there to tackle him. But it's 1st and goal now for Seattle. A big difference in this drive compared to the last one. Last one was a 3-and-out. This one, not as much. Teron Johnson. He's going to get sacked by Quincy Williams. Big sack as Kenneth Walker didn't have anyone guarding him. Could have been a touchdown. And now instead of it being a touchdown, it's 2nd and goal at the 16. Will they resort to passing the football? They will. They get it to DK. DK taken down at the 6. And he is going to stay down as there's an injury with DK. Lower leg. And it looks like he might be hobbling to the medical table. So he will be staying in the game most likely. Getting checked right now. 3rd and goal. Big 3rd and goal, may I add. Quincy Williams with the interception. And he gets tackled forwards. The animation draws me out of the end zone. Regardless, the Saints defense comes up clutch. How many times have we seen them do that this year? 1st and 10 now. Kendre Miller, he's going to get tackled for a loss. Now the Saints need 99 yards to go anywhere. I'm going to probably stick with the run here. I don't want to get sacked. Hand off to Kendre. Kendre Miller gets about 3. And it's 3rd and 8 now. So we're most likely going to see them go to the air or just give it up on the drive. I'm not giving up on a drive, though. Come on. With the team that I've got, I believe that we can do this. Get this first down. A.T. Perry across the middle. He completes it. Does he have it? He does. And the Saints drive will stay alive. When we come back to the 2nd quarter of play, Seattle more total yards with 66 compared to the Saints 63. But the Saints up 7-0. Thanks to that big interception by Quincy Williams. 1st down and 10 now to start the 2nd quarter. We're going to stick with the passing game. We're going to go to Olave. Olave, he's open. He's got it. 1st down. Down to the 31. And Daniels is a perfect 4 for 4 to start off the game. We could have Kendre Miller here on this 1st down. Unless that guy backs up, which he does. Trevor Penning running a route. Let's get it to him. Trevor Penning gets 16 yards. Who would have expected that to happen? And Sam Cosme goes down. It looks like he will be coming back later in the game. He is on the sideline, not going to the locker room. So we're going to run it here. We're going to run it to the left side because Cosme is a right guard. And Kendre Miller is going to lose the football. And the Seahawks recover. Kendre Miller coughs up the ball. And a costly turnover. After 2 great pass plays by the Saints, Seahawks get it back and in Saint territory. Doesn't matter. Carl Granderson, welcome back. Gets the tackle for loss on Kenneth Walker. Pectoral strain for Cosme will bring him into the game. We're on defense, gives him enough time to fully recover a little bit. And let's see what they do here. They're going to pass it. Mark Brown looking to the outside. That's Tyler Lockett for a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down and 6 for Seattle. Let's see if we can get another crucial stop here like we've been doing so proficiently today. Across the middle, that's JSN. 1st down. Tackled by Larry Towns, but the Seahawks are driving once more, nearing the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 22. See what we can do. Bars. Throwing it out to DK. He's got it. We have 2 guys there. I think it's smart to send a blitz here, so I'm going to. Maybe not the greatest idea, but it is going to be a pitch, and the blitz pays off. Tackle for loss of 5 yards. Kenneth Walker's got negative 6 yards on 5 rushes. And it's Carl Granderson in the backfield. 2nd and goal now. Might see another run. Play action. Mark Brown got plenty of time. All the time in the world. Gets to throw it away. Hamilton and Granderson with the pressure there. And it's 3rd and goal for Seattle. Definitely Dan Campbell range, 4th down 4 down territory. Quincy, put your hands up! I'm holding Y. Doesn't matter. Touchdown, Seattle. And the extra point will tie this game up. That kind of annoys me because I was spamming Y. Alante Taylor with the block. Pick it up, young fella. Take it back. Geno Smith just hawked you down. The blocked extra point. But Geno Smith takes us down from behind. How do we not take that back to the house, Alante Taylor? Let's return this kick, though. We can't. We had an opening, but we're down to the 28. Kendre Miller not doing great to start off. With that fumble especially. As I said, we're going to focus a little bit more on the passing game today. Because I think it's going to be beneficial to winning this football game. We're going to throw a quick one to Adonai Mitchell. Just get about 4. 2nd down and 6 now. Tariq Woolen. Superstar development trait. And is that Julian Love was superstar as well. No superstar for Devin Witherspoon. Interesting. 2nd down. What on earth just happened there? And that's going to be a pick 6. I got to stop throwing that route because this game, for some reason, just does not let you throw that route. I'm stunned. As the extra point is good. That route is impossible to throw. I mean, you always get cut off. And I don't understand it. I mean, he's open if you throw it behind, which I tried, and then he just threw it in front and he stopped running his route. We're going to take this out up the middle, down to the 27. Let's not make that same mistake again, shall we? But it's fine. A 4-minute drive here would be huge because we could run that clock and then get the ball to start the second half, be up by 1 if we make our extra point, of course. And Jaden Daniels is met in the backfield instantly by Boye Mafe. That's a sack, the first one for Seattle today. We're going to have to go to the air once more. I would like to see Olave on the slant route. I'm going to throw the check down. Nothing was really open. And Kendre Miller's going to break a tackle. Gets us 8. That should have been about a loss of 1. Makes it a lot more manageable here on 3rd and 10. Let's get some crossing routes here. We should find somebody on this route concept. I mean, someone's got to get open. There is someone. That's Olave. And it almost happened again. Punt is up. Alontae Taylor. He's going to go for the hit stick, but fair caught by Lockett. We really do not want to give up something here, because I don't want to be down going into halftime. I want to be at least tied going into halftime. So our defense is going to need to step up here. We need another pick, Quincy. And I know you've got it in you. It's going to be an RPO. And Larry Towns is going to meet Tyler Lockett right near the line of scrimmage. What a rookie he has been for us, man. 2nd and long here. Might see a quick throw to Tyler Lockett. Teron Johnson, you got to come and break down on that. That's all I'm going to say is you got to break down on that, as we are likely to go into the 2-minute warning. Seattle up 13-7, and it's 3rd down and 1. So the Saints need a stop here. Would be a big stop indeed. I'm going to user Cameron Curl. And Kenneth Walker was open, but Pete Werner gets in the backfield. Big 3 and out. We'll call a timeout. Didn't even realize. Oh my goodness, the clock was just running. My brain farted there. We'll get 1:25. About 1:15 maybe when we get this after the punt return, which is going to be taken by Combs and to the right, down to the 39. 1:16 is how much time we have left. We need something big to start the drive. We're going to throw it quick to Olave. Olave's open across the middle. He's got it and more. Down to the 33. We're going to let that clock churn. We're going to let it churn. I don't even care. Down to 48 seconds, sure. Save those timeouts. They are extremely valuable. Throw it to Kendre Miller. We're going to call our next timeout. I probably shouldn't have called my timeout because the play clock was getting pretty close to 0 on that punt, but I did it, so no turning back now. PA slide. 37 seconds. Wide open wide receiver was A.T. Perry. I didn't even see him at first. And now it's 3rd down. You know what? You call me crazy. I'm running the same play again. Feel like we can get it here. I just got to get the ball off faster. A.T. Perry's open. Once more. Get out of bounds, young fella. 1st and goal. We're close. We can smell the end zone right now. 1st and goal. Call me crazy, but I'm going to run the football. With Kendre Miller up the middle. He can't break a tackle. We're down at the 1-yard line. Surely we don't get stuffed, right? Put Olave on an out route. Can't get it to him. He's open, though. Man, Boye Mafe is just living in our backfield today. 3rd and goal, actually. Wow, I've just completely blanked. Come on, guys. Come on. Olave on out route. Foster Moreau on a shorter out route. Chris Olave in the back. The left side of the end zone. It's open. And so is Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans, with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. And for Groupie to take the lead, it's right down the middle. 7 plays, 61 yards in less than a minute. Nice drive by Who Dat Nation. I don't know what just happened to my kicking meter there. This might go out of bounds. Never mind. I made up for it. That'll probably be a touchback. And with 18 seconds left, you got to look at this Seahawks team and say, they do have all 3 timeouts. But is it really worth trying? And they say it is, as they still have full offense out here. I'm going to kind of... Oh, they're going to give it to Kenneth Walker. They didn't want him to have negative yards going into halftime, I guess. So they gave him the ball, as he did have negative 6 rushing yards before that. 2nd and 1. And it's going to be a quick pass, and he's going to stay in bounds. Don't know why they call another timeout. They're going to need a big chunk play here, but I don't know if they can get it with 9 seconds left. And that's not going to be a chunk play at all. 7 seconds. Gives them a little bit of hope. Maybe you can get a play in 6 seconds, but I think they might just run Hail Mary shot clock, save clock, shot clock. What is this, basketball? It's going to be a deeper pass. Maybe not. They're going to run another screen play, and Larry Towns is there. 3 seconds left, a timeout. Here comes the shot to the end zone. We'll put Quincy Williams on Trotman. And with Brisker, I'll just kind of play in the middle. Try and get a little interception here, but he throws it way out of bounds. Cameron Carr with the interception on the sideline. No, I'm just kidding. And that's going to go to halftime. Saints up 1. Been a close game. A good one indeed. Passing has been our main thing today. Our rushing defense has been fantastic. We will receive to start the second half. Up 1. We could probably go up 8 here if we can get a touchdown. I'm going to take it out of the end zone. And Combs breaks a couple, but he's a yard short of the touchback line, which is the 25. Here comes Jaden Daniels. Pass-heavy offense today. Kendra Miller. Gonna get the ball, though, here on a screen play. One of our favorite plays to run with Elijah Mitchell. He's going to run a man over. He's going to get about 9.5. They're going to call it 2nd and inches now. And Kendre's slow to get up, but he's looking okay. No injury timeout on the field means he is fine. 2nd and inches. We're going to throw it across the middle to Adonai Mitchell. Who is that? It's Devin Witherspoon. Diving to get that interception. Not a good throw from me. I thought we had Adonai Mitchell. He looked open. That is on me, folks. That is on me. Handoff, first down. And he's got all the room in the world. Kenneth Walker, who had 3 yards in the first half, breaks one open for a touchdown. And Seattle is going to take their lead back. I'm going to go for 2 as well. I'm going to sit in the slant zone. It is a quick pass. That is complete. And now Seattle's up 7. That is not the start we wanted to this second half. But I guess that's what we got to deal with. We're going to stop making mistakes. We need to have this big second half now. Could have gone up a touchdown, start the half. Instead, we are starting the half down a touchdown. And I will say the blame is kind of placed on me. Thought I had him. We'll throw it quick to Mark Teal. Mark Teal makes a man miss. He's past 2. Olave, get out of his way. Down to the 40. That could have been a lot more if he didn't run into Chris Olave. First down and 10. The rookie tight end with 18 yards on that catch. We'll switch to a pass play here. As I'm going to roll out right. Just throw the dump off to Kendre as Miller to the other side of the 50. First down for the Saints. Stay going through the air. Adonai Mitchell, you need to get yours, man. He will. He's open. He's got it across the middle, up the field, down to the 22. Big play for the Saints here. Jaden Daniels has looked all right other than the 2 interceptions that we have. Now, do I agree with both of them? No. But Chris Olave is open across the middle. Down to the 1. Where was this in the first drive? Now, do we run the football here? I think so. As I've said, the double-A gap doesn't scare me. Touchdown, Saints! Kendre Miller, his 2nd time today. Not very many yards from him, but he knows how to get it in the end zone. He's almost like Jamal Williams, even though Jamal Williams had 1,000 yards that one season with the Lions. And we tied it back up at 21 apiece. Brian Anger on the kickoff is probably going to get returned. And it is. Jaquan Brisker looked like he's getting held like crazy right there, but we've got a group of guys to tackle him. There's Kenneth Walker, who had the big touchdown after our interception that we threw. Do we send the house again? I think so. And they're going to throw an interception. That's Marshawn Lattimore. He's got no one ahead of him. That's going to be a pick six. And we get an interception back. The game taketh, in the game giveth. Touchdown, Saints. And we're back on top. The extra point by Groupie is good. And look at this. We are actually starting the second half the way I wanted us to. Up by a touchdown after the pick six. A little under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. This one will probably be a touchback, and it is. See what Seahawks offense has in store against us again. See if they throw another pick to us. I would hope so. That'd be kind of cool. Move Brisker over to the other side now. I'm going to stay on Jaquan Brisker. They've got a lot of guys open downfield, but they hit the check down. And Larry Towns with a big tackle for us. Empty backfield for Mark Brown. Looking quick pass probably. Looking deep actually for DK to Ron Johnson. Good coverage. And our defense is coming to play. We have maybe given up 20 points. All right, 21 points. One of them was a pick six, guys. All right, don't forget that. Quick pass to the tight end. But Michael Thomas is there. Haven't really said his name much other than the first two plays. That's Adam Trotman, the former Saint. Didn't realize that. We're playing a lot of former Saints recently. Tyrann Mathieu last week, Shaheed 2 weeks ago, and Adam Trotman. Obviously not on the same stature as those two guys. But Werner there, caught by Trotman again. And he's going to make a couple guys miss. First down for Seattle at 35. First and 10 at the 35. See if our defense can get something going here. As Kenneth Walker, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Shut down at the line of scrimmage. And this run defense, after giving up so much to Breece Hall 2 weeks ago, is finally looking like itself again. Quick pass to Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett going to shut off Marshawn Lattimore. And that's going to be a first down, and they're nearing the red zone. You can't miss that tackle if you're Marshawn Lattimore, honestly. Quincy Williams in the backfield. Tackle for loss. The TV station is not moving. We are not changing channels. As I said, back to your regularly scheduled programming with the TFLs. 2nd and 11. Let's get another stop, shall we? Throwing it to the corner. Cameron Curl can't get over. First and goal now. Nice catch by Tyler Lockett. Seattle, even with the way the defense is playing today, Seattle's just staying in this game. Throwing it outside. DK's wide open. Touchdown, Seahawks. And the extra point can tie it up. Let's get another block from Alontae Taylor. Oh, can't get there. Didn't get the animation. Almost still blocked it without it. Nice drive by the Seahawks, though. 9 plays, 76 yards. And with about 9 minutes, 16 seconds left in the game, we're going to get the ball back. Taking the touchback there. And Kendry Miller, lackluster on the rushes and yards department. Great in the touchdown. 2 touchdowns today. Jaden Daniels, 1 on his name. 2 interceptions to his name as well. First down. Rolling out. Throwing it quick to A.D. Mitchell. There is a flag on the field. What's the flag? That's about the first time I've seen that get called this franchise. Now it's going to be 1st and 20 instead. Do I risk it? Throw the ball deep here. Oh, I like A.D. Mitchell here. I like Adonai Mitchell. Can't get rid of it. I did not press X. I can guarantee all that. But it's going to go to Chris Olave, apparently. It falls incomplete. You know what? Matter of fact, now we'll go to Chris Olave, but it's not X, it's B. Big gain, 16 yards, and now it's only 3rd and 4. And it's a lot more manageable for the offense. We could run curls. I'm not the biggest curls fan because they don't look like they're in cover 3. They look like they're in a more of a man concept. So we'll stick to this. We'll stick to this play. This PA slide. Mark Teal gets hit by the D end, and we are taken down by the line of scrimmage. And we're going to have to punt now. We had the first down with Mark Teal. It's really all I wanted. But we're taken down. And Seattle has a chance now to take a lead early in the 4th quarter, which I'm not too fond of. We're going to punt it to the left here. Alontae Taylor, get off that block. Perfect. Better fair catch it, buddy. That's what I thought. Down to the 29. They're going to need 71 yards to go. And let's get a defensive play here, shall we? I would love to see some defense and make something happen on the field today. Kenneth Walker dances around. He gets about 9. 60 yards for him today on 10 rushes. He has the big touchdown run. Really hasn't done much since. That was probably his 2nd best run of the day. It was only 9 yards. But 2nd and 1. Throwing the screenplay. He's hit when he throws. By Granderson. Maybe was that Granderson? 3rd and really short. This might be risky, but we are going to send the house. I call this sending the house. Jaquan Brisker gets in the back. Why do you let him roll over? Brisker, don't tackle him forward. Tackle him backward. That would have been a 4th down stop. Or a 3rd down stop. But now it's 1st and 10 for Seattle. Play action. Looking for the middle. But they're just going to hit the check down for 3 yards. Mark Brown hits Kenneth Walker for the 5th time today. 2nd and 7 now. I cannot believe Brisker did that, man. We had a punt. And Pete Werner is there. That's an interception, our 3rd today. What a game Pete Werner is having. A breakout game, one might say. Pete Werner has been the star of the show today, man. An interception, multiple tackles, multiple sacks as well. And what can I say, man? The defense has been phenomenal today. Kendra Miller with only 2 on that carry. It's something we needed. I mean, we've given up 28 points, as I've said, but one of them was a pick 6. The defense has generated points for us as well, as Miller can't get anything going on the ground again. Can't get anything going on the ground. We're going to run escape here. Actually, we'll switch to a mesh. Not that play. That is the same exact play. We're going to switch to mesh. Try and hit A.T. Perry on the short route here. Roll out right. No, that was risky. That was real risky. What am I thinking? I probably had Adonai Mitchell across the middle. Now we're going to have to kick a field goal. Play groupie from 52. It's up. And it is drilled. As we take our lead back. Up 3 now. This game is getting closer and closer by the second. 4:43 remain in the game. The kickoff by Anger is going to be a touchback. And let's see what our defense can do again. Maybe we get another stop, turnover. Be fantastic. Quincy Williams with an interception. Marshawn Lattimore with a pick 6. Pete Werner with an interception. And Pete Werner misses a tackle, but Larry Towns is there. I think that might be his 7th tackle of the day. 5 tackles on the day. 5 tackle. 5th tackle. 2nd and 6. Gonna run the ball again. Met by Cameron Curl. But for some reason, whoever that was decides, let's push him 4 yards forward, even though our teammate has met him in the backfield. Logic, am I right? The logic on behind that. Lattimore can't cut off on it. JSN gets himself a first down for his team. 1st and 10 now. 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Come on, defense. We need something here. 3-man front. Pass play. Gonna throw it out to Adam Trotman. He's tackled after 5 yards. 3:09 clock stops. 4-man front now. Giving a cover 3 look, but it's cover 2. Throwing it deep. Lattimore, cut that off, man. Caught by JSN. Cameron Curl with the tackle. I had that with Lattimore, man. Why didn't he cut it off? I told him to cut it off. We'll go play underneath. How about that? We need to stop here. We cannot give him a touchdown. We're going to play the corner. Smart play there. They have to dump it off to Walker. And it only gets them 1 yard. This is a close game. This might be the closest game we've played in so far. Almost even closer than the Cardinal game, as there's a 2-minute warning hits now, and it's 3rd down. Something about these NFC West teams, they just love giving us a fight, which I'm not opposed to. I love having a close game, but I don't always want to have close games. I want to make sure I'm getting out of there with a W. Teron Johnson, make that man miss. He makes 2 people miss. Adam Trotman gets in the end zone. Teron Johnson. How do you miss that tackle, man? We just let the former Saint take the lead with 1:51 to go. Alontae Taylor! Alontae Taylor blocks again! Get on the ball! It's a field goal game! I'm telling you, man. All 3 sides of the game came to play today. Offense, defense, and special teams. Making plays on every side. And Combs with a terrible return to the 17. Minute 48. Our team only needs a field goal for us to send this game to OT. But obviously, we ain't asking for OT. We're looking for a win. Pass to A.T. Perry to start the drive. Lots of yardage. And I'm going to go out of bounds at the 40. Could have gotten more. We're going to run the football here with Kendre. Hopefully get a good amount of yards. He's got openings. He's got a lot in the positive territory. His biggest run of the night. There's a 1.5 minutes on the clock. I still have chew clock on. I got to turn that off. I'm not throwing it to A.D. Mitchell. Let's put him on a slant. Give it to A.D. Mitchell. Get down. First down and more. 55 seconds, 29-yard line. This game is coming down to the final play. I can guarantee it. Throws it across to A.D. Mitchell. Timeout. 29 seconds left at our 25. We're in field goal range, so we've got the tie up. If we can hold on to the football and manage this right, we're going to throw it outside to A.D. Mitchell, and it's too far out of bounds. 3rd down. They want us to run the football. I don't want to run the football. I want to try and put pressure on the Seattle defense and take a lead. I like Olave on a seam route here. I like Olave on a seam route. Touchdown, Saints! With 21 seconds to go. Olave gets open in the seam. And to go by 4. The kick is up and good. What a drive. 82 yards in a 1.5 minutes. Perfectly executed by Jaden Daniels in the Saints offense. And what a game the starting QB is having. Touchback on the kickoff. And Kenneth Walker not being that much of a playmaker. It's costing them greatly. Seahawks need a touchdown. 3 timeouts, though. 21 seconds. Throwing it short to Adam Trotman. We got to stop letting him break tackles. 16 now on the clock. We're going to play Larry Towns here, our leader in interceptions. Going to throw it to Trotman. Tackle by Quincy. 60 more yards to go. They've got 11 seconds and 1 timeout. Not looking great for him. Pete Werner will be my user. Across the middle of the field. That got a little scary. And just like last game, man. I don't know why I'm on Brissy. Hail Mary for it all. Incomplete. And we're going to sneak out of there with a W. A close game indeed. But we're going to win it. Second game that's came down to a Hail Mary in the second game that we've won. 38-34 over Seattle. The two QBs meet at the logo. Same with the coaches. Big game by the Saints. And a good win for the team. Take a look at the stats. Daniels, 22 for 29, 309, 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions, a 103.9 QBR quarterback rating, passer rating. Not terrible, not great. Kendry Miller, 10 carries for 42 yards and 2 touchdowns, a fumble, a broken tackle. Daniels, 1 carry for 13 yards. Olave led the team, 7 catches and 131 yards with 2 touchdowns. What a game from Olave. Kendry Miller, 4 catches, 38 yards. Adonai Mitchell, 4 catches, 48 yards. A.T. Perry, 4 to 55. Trevor Penning, look at that. Left tackle, 1 catch for 16 yards. James Robinson with a catch as well. Let's look at the defense. Pete Werner had himself a fantastic game. Tied with Larry Towns and Quincy Williams for 8 tackles, leading the team. He also had 4 TFLs, 2 sacks, an interception. What a game from our team. Great win. Blake Grupe, the only upgrade we've got, which he deserves it. He's been fantastic for us. We'll go power. Not a high overall kicker. Thought about getting a new kicker, but thought we would just trust in him a little bit. Lots of things to do, including a weekly award, which we will look at right now. Who is it? It's Pete Werner. Who else would it be? We've got a big one where we play the San Francisco 49ers next game. Their defensive rank is terrible this year. They've got high overalls, though. Compared to ours, substantially higher. Falcons and Bucks both lost, so we are now standing alone at first in our division. And we will be doing a lot next episode with all of these new things here. Playing on a Thursday night game, maybe some scouting. But we'll see that in the next one. Peace out.